Taurus, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to dive into some shadow work aspects of yourself. How's your shadow work coming along? You're going to find out, and sort of what you've got to concentrate on. Let's see what we can find out for you, Taurus. This is a general reading. It's also timeless, so whenever you come across this, there will be a message here, something that resonates with you or for you. We're going to look at 8 tarot cards. We're also going to look at a couple of oracle cards at the end. Get some more clarification if we need it, or some more advice, depending on what's going on. So I'm going to concentrate on the first row right now. That's the first 4 tarot cards here that we're going to look at. Well, starting off with the Emperor. Being in control. Have your control back. Moving forward. Thinking positive, optimistic, self-confident. Believing in yourself. Surveying your domain. Surveying the lay of the land. What's going on? Well, with the moon, you're not quite sure what's going on. Certain things are hidden. They need to be illuminated by the sun before you can see what is actually going on. But it doesn't matter. You have patience, you have resilience, you have endurance and inner strength. And you're not really worried about the things that you can't see. Sometimes they'll pop up in your mind, but then you'll just move on. You embody the power of the King of Swords. Very mentally, intellectually alert, very decisive. Listening to your inner voice, your own guiding light, your intuition. You have a certain instinct and perceptiveness. Again, we have the self-confidence. And yeah, decisive thoughts. So, doesn't matter whether you don't know all the facts and figures. Clarity will come eventually, because you are holding that sort of clarity and truth, honesty, transparency, and higher communications. So, Page of Pentacles, bringing you that extra coin that you need right now to get that material growth going, to get that abundance flowing, that prosperity to come in and bring more stability and security into your financial situation. Well, so far so good. Let's go to the second row and see what's going on down here. We have here the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. Yeah. So sometimes, even though you have Emperor power, King of Sword power, sometimes you feel very passionate about certain situations, and you feel that you need to do something about them, and quick, and not having so much patience, and maybe acting before thinking, that sort of thing. Or you know someone with these traits and that they're coming in to assist you somehow with your financial situation here. You have the 6, you're budgeting, you're covering the outgoings, the incomings, it's enough. You're working very hard to stimulate the growth, being very diligent, paying attention to detail, filling in the right forms, doing the right things working on the project, finishing one project before starting the next. So this could be someone who is assisting you in your material growth here. But as I said, it could be the aspect of yourself, a shadow aspect, the shadow aspect of the Emperor that comes through in certain situations. A fiery, passionate response, actions. Then we have 3 of Swords, harmony, wisdom, understanding, mind, body, spirit. There's an inner calm, there's an inner balance. You're communicating in a very balanced way with your nearest and dearest, and also in a work situation. They find you very, very organized, very sharp, paying attention to detail, doing things in the right way, working to your full potential, your full power, your full capacity, and sorting out things with your sharp intellect. So, communications are very good. Let's see what the oracles are saying. Oh, you're hiding your true self. You don't need to hide your true self. Your true self is beautiful. Or aren't you quite sure what your true self is? This is another shadow aspect, of course. And we have the wolf howling at the moon. This is the hunger for clarity. 29, 9 and 2 is 11. Balance, justice, equilibrium. So you'll soon see things a lot more clearly than you have done in the past. But yeah, no, don't hide your true self. Your true self is very charismatic and intense. Can be very mesmerizing to people around you. Perhaps you don't realize this, perhaps they're not saying it in so many words. Perhaps you need to crank up the communications with certain people, the ones that are closest to you, to find that clarity so you can be your true self. You don't need to hide your true self. You've been probably doing that for too long. And you can easily connect with your higher self, your higher awareness. You're expanding your consciousness. And being open-minded, not living to the old patterns of the past, breaking through the old patterns, the old constructs, the old conditioning, making that break with the past, changing your way of thinking, changing your way of doing things. That helps as well. And yeah, connecting back to your true, authentic self. So then you don't feel that you need to hide anymore. You have no reason to hide. You are the Emperor. You are the King of Swords. Absolutely no reason to hide. So, Taurus, yes. Come and meet your higher self, your true authentic self. That is the message from the universe. Expanding that consciousness, using your creativity, your imagination, being full of ideas, get some new ideas. You need perhaps some new motivation. The money aspects seem to be looking after themselves here. You always seem to have enough coming in to cover the outgoings. And don't worry about any blocks in the road or setbacks. We all have the setbacks. We all find the blocks in the road. We just walk around them. We move them out the way. If we experience a setback, we go forward again, pushing forward. You are, after all, you're the Taurus, you're the ox. You have that inner strength, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You just have to find a way to connect to it. Follow that inner voice, that intuition, that inner guiding light. Okay, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure reading for you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.